How are y'all doing tonight? Well, that was pretty good, but y'all can do better. How are y'all doing tonight? Thank you. Thank you very much. So good to be here. We don't really have anybody monitoring the doors, so if you're sitting close, I may ask you to monitor, but I don't know. I just want to take a personal moment here. First of all, I don't know if y'all are tired, but I am, so I hope I say everything I need to in the correct order tonight. But I found these in the lobby. Do y'all know what these are? These are Girl Scout cookies, but this particular box is their best-selling brand, and it is Thin Mints. Now, just a moment ago, they were 29 boxes short of a goal of 1,500 boxes. I bought this one, and I don't even like Thin Mints. Now, hold on. So that leaves 28 boxes left. So what we've done is we have locked the doors to the exit until we sell 28 boxes. And I will be here all night. So I'm going to give this away. I found out just a few moments ago that there's at least one person, I just heard 1,000, there's at least one person that really loves Thin Mints. And I'm going to give this box to Kathy Durden. Kathy, are you still in the building? Here you go. You better come get it because somebody else will. Right there. Now, Matt tried to take it from me. He said, my wife loved those. I said, well, that's who I need to give these to. Hope you enjoy them. My daughter will take 6 of them off your hands. Tonight, we have a great show for you. I know you are excited. What a great weekend we've had, right? Thank you. And our attendance was up from last year, and so I think going forward, we have a lot to be excited about as our district. Our first, I want to say competitor, but that's not right. Our first performance tonight will be from one of our quartets that qualified this afternoon to represent the Southeastern district. I've been working on that all afternoon. It's our quartet from out of district representing the Southwestern district. Would you please welcome to the stage Showpiece.
You'll never find someone else, my love, who worships you the most, my love. It's easy to see you belong with me. You're the one that I adore. Yes, I love you more. You're the one I adore. More than the greatest love the world has known. This is the love that I give to you alone. And more than the simple words I try to say, I only live to love you more each day. More than you'll ever know. My arms long to hold you, so my life will be in your keeping. Waking, sleeping, laughing, weeping, longer than always is a long, long time. Far beyond forever, you'll be mine. Baby, I know I never lived before, and my heart is very sure that no one else could love you more than the greatest love the world has known. This is the love that I give to you alone. More than the simple words I'm trying to say. I only live to love you much more each day. More than you'll ever know. My arms, you know they long to hold you so. My life will be in your keeping, waking, sleeping, laughing, weeping. Pardon me if I've been misleading. Longer than always is a long, long, long time. But far beyond forever, you'll be mine. I know I never lived before, and my heart is very sure. You're the one that I adore. You're the one I'm waiting for. All the other men you can ignore. I love you more. If you turn away, you won't know what's in store. Just accept that I love you. Ba-doom ba-doom doom ba-doom ba-doom I've ordered some rain for tomorrow. The sky will be sunny but wet, so sunny and wet, so wet. Out of nowhere I see you're suddenly there. And I said, yeah, pardon me, pardon me. Haven't we met? Gotta ask, haven't we met now? I've ordered some sunshine with showers gonna trickle down. And I've got my scenery all set. Scenery is perfectly set. Right there with a thump, our umbrella's gonna bump. And I said, yeah, pardon me, pardon little old me. Oh, haven't we met? You know that accidents can happen. And into one I'm gonna slide. Baby, now there's a good chance to get my hands on a little bit of romance. When two hearts collide, hearts collide, two hearts are unified. And I know that's just how it happened. Romeo, old Romeo, met Juliet. Juliet somewhere I've read that old Romeo said, oh yeah, pardon me, haven't we met? I don't believe that we met. Accidents can happen, yes, you know they're gonna happen. And into one I'm gonna slide. You know there's a chance to get my hands on a tiny little nugget of romance. When two hearts collide, and we're side by side. And I know that's just how it happened. When Romeo met Juliet, somewhere I've read that old Romeo said, pardon me, baby, pardon me, baby, pardon me, baby, pardon me. If we haven't met, oh, don't you fret, we're gonna get there soon, and you can bet it doesn't matter that we haven't met.
Thank you so much.
That was pretty good, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm glad that came a couple of years ago to Thompson High School when we had our convention there, and I was so glad to see them back. Well, I've got a couple of announcements that I will make after this next group, so don't go anywhere. I know you won't. But it's our joy and privilege representing our district, Southeastern Harmony District, our current 2023 Dixie District champions, and our current NextGen International Quartet champions. Would you please welcome to the stage Brett, Andrew, Caleb, Wyatt, Full Effect.
Time ago, a million years BC, the best things in life were absolutely free, but no one appreciated a sky that was always blue, and no one congratulated a moon that was always new. So it was planned that they would vanish now and then, and you must pay before you get them back again. That's what storms were made for, and you shouldn't be afraid every time it rains pennies from heaven. Don't you know each cloud contains pennies from heaven, and you'll find your fortune falling all over town. Be sure that your umbrella, yeah, is upside down, and trade it for a package of sunshine and some flowers. If you want the things you love, then you must have showers. So if you hear it thunder, don't run under a tree. There'll be pennies from heaven for you, and every time it rains, pennies from heaven. Yeah. Don't you know each cloud contains pennies from heaven? You'll find your fortune falling all over the town. You gotta be sure that your umbrella, yeah, is upside down, and trade them for a package of sunshine flowers. If you want the things you love, then you must have showers. So if you hear it thunder, don't run under a tree. There'll be pennies from heaven for you and you and me. Pennies from heaven for you and me. You and me for you and for me. floating on air. The why and the wherefore, someone I care for. I'm yelling, I'm telling folks everywhere I know that she loves me. So what do I care? Though they may stare, why should I care? There's a rainbow round my shoulder and a sky of blue above. Oh, the sun shines bright, the world is right, 'cause I'm there's a rainbow round my shoulder and it fits me like a glove. So let it blow, let it storm, I'll be warm, 'cause I'm in love. Hallelujah, how the folks will stare when they see the diamond solitaire. That my little sugar baby is gone away right there. You know that there's a rainbow around my shoulder with the sky of blue above. And I'm shouting so the world will know that I'm in love, in love. There's no cloud in the sky and I'm flying high. This bliss, you know I got an endless supply. We live together in the countryside and she'll be my here comes the bride. Folks will stare when they see the shiny solitaire. That my little sugar baby, that baby of mine, is gone away right there. There's a rainbow around my shoulder and I see that there's a sky of blue above. And I'm shouting so, the world will know, yeah, I'm in love. Say that I'm in love. Just us two and a sky of blue, no rain on our parade today. No more skies of gray, just you and I. For
That was pretty good, wasn't it? Yeah. Yesterday at some point in the lobby, I got to sing a tag with three of them because Caleb the baritone wasn't there. And somebody heard the tag and they said, that was pretty good. I said, that just proves, thank you, I'll stop talking now. Oh, I said, that just proves three young guys can make any old guy sound pretty good. Would you please welcome to the stage now your 2024 Southeastern Harmony District Chorus Champion under the direction of Ron Montgomery and Tom Kane, the Crimson Pride Chorus.
My thoughts go back to a heavenly dance, a moment of bliss we spent. Our hearts were filled with a song of romance, as this while you may. There 'neath the light of the silvery moon, we sang a love song that ended too soon. The moon descended, and I found with the break of dawn, you and the song had gone, but the melody lingers on and on. You and the song are gone, but the melody lingers on and on.
Get on the bus, Gus. Come on.
Tuscaloosa bus, Tuscaloosa bus. Hey Gus, is that the bus to Tuscaloosa? Hey Gus, is that the Tuscaloosa bus? Gonna flag that man down, get out of this town. This would take me where I used to be, to that you-on chick, who's waiting for me. She's waiting for me. Yes, sir. It's the bus to Tuscaloosa. Calusa, yes, sir. It's the Tuscaloosa bus. Let's ride that bus. Moving in style, I love every mile, and I just can't wait until I date that sweet Lollapalooza who meet the bus at Tuscaloosa. Tell me now, what kind of buses are on this line? $3, $4, and also the 5. What's the difference between those buses? The 5's got a detour, that's the best, oh yes. Yes, that's the bus to Tuscaloosa. T-Fur on the Tuscaloosa bus. Yes, I say Atlanta, GA is plenty okay. Glad Fort Worth is on this earth, 'cause below that Mason D is the place for me. The place for me. Hey, look, that bus is a bus for Tuscaloosa. Ba, 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 look out. Look out, it's the Tuscaloosa bus. Moving in style, I love every mile, and I know just who I'm gonna see. I know just who I'm gonna see. That sweet Lollapalooza who meet that bus. I'm gonna meet her down at Tuscaloosa bus. That Tuscaloosa bus. That bus. Whoosh.
You can close the curtain now, George.
We through now. We all through. Thank you, man.
Oh, good evening again. It's going to take just a moment to get ready for our next group, so they've asked me to fill this time. So if you'll turn to your bulletin, page 1. Welcome to Chattanooga. On behalf of the members of, just kidding. But I do want to draw your attention to a few things that are in the program. Thank you. My wife is here again tonight, and we are on a brain share program. And sometimes she gets it. And so I'm so glad that they're here. And so I do want to draw your attention to a few things that are in the program that I think are vitally important. On page 10, it says the fall convention will be in Chattanooga. That is incorrect information. We're not 100% sure where that will be in the fall, but please stay tuned. And let me ask a question, just by response. Are any of you seeing an email from me weekly? Who's seeing that? Good. I'll assure you that at some point between now and then that will be in that email. So watch out for on the district website. Pay attention to that. You'll see also something else I want to draw attention to again is back on the last green page on the inside, page 23, the Lakeside Harmony Weekend featuring Riptide, who will be our, yes, I know Tim may go back and see that. So let me say that again. When I say Riptide, you respond appropriately. Lakeside Harmony Weekend this year will feature Riptide. Thank you. Be July 26th through the 28th at Clemson University. It's the first time last year I got to go to one of these in a long time because it was the first one we've had in a long time. But it's the first time I was on the campus of Clemson. And even though I grew up in Alabama and am an Alabama fan, the campus was still pretty. So I just want to encourage you to be a part of that. One of the things that we're trying to do, hopefully you've picked this up in the last 6 weeks, is trying to create more harmony and unity and fellowship in our district events. And to do that, we all need to be here. And so I want to encourage you to put these events on your calendar, be here. You may have noticed in the last few weeks, the terminology I'm trying to get us to transfer back to is these are convention weekends, not contest weekends, right? I remember, yes, I know back as far back as 2010, when I mentioned earlier that we were a bigger district, we used to have some excellent convention weekends. And that's what we're going to try to do going forward, is build that sense of harmony and connection with one another so that we can't wait to be together again. And so I hope you'll commit to being a part of that, because I really do think that our days ahead are very bright. And I do hope that you will invest. I do want to draw attention to one more thing, page 17. We are going to try to have a seniors chorus this year to represent our district in San Antonio at Midwinter. And if you're interested in that, please see me before you leave. I'm asking you, I'll give you an email address to send your inquiry to. The first time we did this in 2019, we took 72 folks from our district to Nashville, got to sing on the Grand Ole Opry, and we didn't know we had an opportunity to win a contest. And we were named the winners. It was great. And so 2020, we went to Jacksonville, came in second place. And then 2022, 23, we went to Daytona and we won again. Had we been in Had we been in New York City, I know for a fact we would have come in at least third place because there was only 2 other choruses there. And they were only awarding the top 3 places as well. So I knew we were going, but we just didn't have enough interest. And so I hope we can get enough interest to have a good representation in San Antonio this year. Let me go check and see if we're ready backstage, and I'll be out in just a moment. magic. We'll need, thank you. So we every year, we have an opportunity to recognize special folks that have given time over and above in support of our district. You may have noticed this year we had special pins, and I'll let David say more about this, for all of our Barbershopper of the Year recipients. The 12 that are still with us all got special pins this year with our 75th year pin on them. And so it's an honor to be a part of that club. Our most recent recipient was David Murphy, and it's his honor and role to award this year's recipient. David, would you come forward, please?
So Jimmy is right. When I got the award, I went and visited Johnny Appleseed and met with a guy that had a lovely blazer, and he had this patch embroidered on his blazer, and I was like, man, that's neat. What is that? And I looked at it and it said BOTY from Southeastern District. I was like, oh, we should do something special. And patches and blazers are expensive, believe it or not. So, but no, it's a name tag, and it has the 75th anniversary pin. And believe it or not, we still have some guys from the 90s and the 80s that earned it, and we had to make them one of those. So I was very happy to see all those guys. I have handed out a lot of them this weekend. It was my honor to do that and help bring a little more prestige to this award. Our recipient tonight, I want to tell you, this award is long overdue. When I saw the list of guys that have gotten it before, I'm like, how has this guy not gotten it already? How did I get it before he got it? I have no idea. As soon as I start telling you some of these things, there's going to be a lot of people in this audience that are going to immediately know who this guy is. It's going to be so evident. In 1975, he was with Music City Chorus and went to San Francisco and sang at International at the Cow Palace. Married that same year. First directed in Tullahoma, their chorus for 3 years in the 80s. Moved to Chattanooga in 77. He directed them for over 33 years. Retiring in 2000 from director. He sings with Music City Chorus and the Sound of Tennessee and the Choo Choo Chorus. He's lovingly referred to as half of the bass section in the Choo Choo Chorus. Is that about true for... Is that true? Sometime half the bass section? Okay. A favorite saying of Jimmy's is, hey, I need about 20% less of you. All right? Is anybody caught on yet? Okay. All right. He's competed in quartets since 1976. My two favorite titles of quartets were The Round Mound of Sound and Half Ton of Fun, which I got to sing with him. All right. He's got 2 chorus bronze medals with Music City Chorus. One of them he got to share with his then 5-year-old grandson. He just recently, with Dixie Senior Chorus, got 2 chorus festival champs for International at Midwinter. He just got to represent our district at Midwinter as our seniors champ, and finished 16th this year. 8 years on our district board. Half of that as president. And
Of a 2-year term.
a 2-year term. So he canceled. How many conventions got canceled? Anybody know? Okay, sorry. And if you don't know some of his important work outside of barbershop, every winter he grows this beard very long and entertains children by asking them a very simple question: what do you want for Christmas this year? All right. So, 2-time chorus bronze medalist, 2-term Dixie president, affectionately known as the convention killer, Santa Claus. But more importantly, he started our task force many years ago. And he was part of the task force that saw it to completion. And for that, I'm very proud of him And I would like to congratulate Mr. Paul Blazik for being our Barbershopper of the Year.
Y'all stay right here just a second. You can be seated just a moment, and then I hope you will stand again. Every so often, it is the privilege of the president of our district to give a President's Award to those individual or individuals who've gone over and above duty that's been asked of them and even volunteered for extra stuff. 14 years ago, Lindy was thanked by Jack for taking over hospitality. Only problem, no one had asked her yet. So Jack called over Jim Sams and they talked about what the role of judges' hospitality would entail. And a few years after taking over, Lindy sent word to the board that it didn't make economical sense to take judges out for an expensive dinner, that she could prepare the meal for them at contest site and save the district hundreds of funds and provide them a better meal. By doing so, she has become well known throughout barbershop world and the judging community, especially for her home-cooked meals and her hospitality. And I thought it would be very appropriate this year. Now, Paul's award does say the 2023 Dixie District Barbershopper of the Year. The President's Award will say the 2024 Southeastern Harmony District President's Award. And it's obviously hasn't been made yet because we've only known that for a week. But it will say this year's recipient award goes to Lindy Blazik.
Actually,
You got it's yours if you want it.
Okay.
30 seconds.
she is not a fan of public speaking, but I want you folks to know how much you all mean to me. The district has been through some tough times, and sometimes I say, yeah, we got through COVID, and we're back, and we're better, and we're going to grow, and we're going to prosper, and we're going to be one of the greatest districts in the society. But it's not because of me. It's not because of Jimmy.
Amen.
It's not. Wow. It's not because of the task force. It's because of you.
Yes.
And you folks mean so much to me. I can't thank you the way I really want to. So enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you very much.
Can you dial that back about 20%?
I can.
Our last performance of the evening is a combination between Atlanta Vocal Project and Sound of Tennessee, and they will explain why they are on this venture together. Would you please make them welcome?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, hum-de-lil-lil-lum-de-lie, hum-de-lil-lil-lie, hum-de-lil-lil-lum-de-lie, hum-de-lil-lil-lie.
Because I was afraid to speak when I was just a lad. The father gave me nose a tweak and told me I was bad. But then one day I learned a word that saved me aching nose. The biggest word you ever heard.
This is how it goes. This is how it goes. Oh, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, hum-de-lil-lil-lum-de-lie, hum-de-lil-lil-lie, hum-de-lil-lil-lum-de-lie, hum-de-lil-lil-lie.
I traveled all around the world and everywhere I went, I'd use this word and all would say there goes a clever gent. When dukes and maharajas pass the time of day with me, I use me special word and two were singing harmony.
Listen while we say, whoa, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, hum-de-lil-lil-lum-de-lie, hum-de-lil-lil-lie, hum-de-lil-lil-lum-de-lie, hum-de-lil-lil-lie.
So when the cat is got your tongue, there's no need to dismay. Just summon up this word and then you've got a lot to say. But use it very carefully and you will never fret.
We sang this word and then we found our barbershop quartet.
Listen while we say it one more time. Whoa, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious,
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ryan Fuller, and after singing with this wonderful district for 30 years, I have to use notes when I come up here to speak. So thank you so much for having us here tonight. So you might notice that AVP is being directed by a director that's a little shorter and much better looking. Clay Hines sends his regrets. Well, I didn't say rounder, no. When Clay knew that he wasn't going to be able to join us tonight, he reached out to the only guy he trusted to be in front of us. He wasn't available, so Brandon stepped up to fill that position. So AVP has been really busy this year. After our third place finish in the chorus competition last year, we're once again partnering with the Heralds of Harmony to go back to represent in Cleveland at International. Really looking forward to that. Whoop, whoop. And speaking of partnering in Cleveland, AVP and the Sound of Tennessee are headed to Normandy, France in June to participate in the official commemoration of the 80th anniversary of D-Day. Now, one reason that that's really a significant commemoration is that every 5 years the celebration is a little bit larger, and they suspect that this is the last large commemoration of D-Day where they'll actually have living veterans joining us. So we're very excited to be representing AVP, Sound of Tennessee, along with a few of our friends from Heralds will be there. We'll be performing throughout the week. And we'll have actually a chance to sing a few songs with another barbershop chorus that you might have heard of before, the Masters of Harmony. So needless to say, barbershop will be well represented at this meaningful remembrance. You might be wondering how these two groups got invited to sing at D-Day. And even if you're not, I'm going to tell you anyway. So the Tennessee, and I just found this out today, so the Tennessee was one of the first landing craft to drop soldiers on the shores of Normandy on that fateful day. So the organizer of this event wanted a group from Tennessee to be part of the ceremonies. That same organizer heard an AVP performance of this next song that was written and performed by the great Glenn Miller in 1944.
Tuxedo
Well, hello everyone. I'm Rufus Massey. I'm the president of the Atlanta Vocal Project. And on behalf of Clay Hine, Tim Reynolds, our directors, who are on a fishing boat in the Bahamas. No, actually, they're doing, they're doing some barbershop work that was predetermined before this weekend. So they send their well wishes to you, but I want to let you know it has been a great honor for us, the Atlanta Vocal Project, to represent you, our district, this year as your champions. We are also very honored to say that we want to hand that duty off to the new champions of the Southeastern Harmony District, the Crimson Pride from Tuscaloosa. If you just happen to be in the Roswell area on April 14th at 3 o'clock, please come to the Atlanta Vocal Project show. We're going to have a great spring show there, and you're invited to come be with us. Partnerships are very important to the Atlanta Vocal Project. As Ryan mentioned to you, we've been partnering with the Heralds of Harmony from Tampa. We are going back to Cleveland for international competition with them. We're very excited about that. Our sights are set very high for that competition. We also are grateful for this new partnership with Brandon and our Cleveland friends, and we're headed to Normandy, and we can't wait for that.
So we are going to sing one more song for you guys, and it really has truly been an honor for us to be able to have this partnership. The reason it sounds so good is because Clay couldn't be here, so I think we all owe him a debt of gratitude, if I'm being honest. I mean, no, I'm kidding. Clay has, this district, we've been going through some things together, and this district has given me personally, the guys in my chorus, I know Clay and AVP so much, more than I could ever calculate through mentorship, fellowship, training. I had so much vocal training in my life, but I never really learned how to sing until I started singing barbershop and started learning how to tune and having mentors like Clay and Tom Hine and so many others from this district. And I do think we owe Clay a great debt of gratitude for the work that he did leading this difficult task force. But I think what's coming out of it on the other side is something that's truly hopeful, because here's what I believe to my core. This music changes people. I have seen it with my own eyes literally around this world. And it's not just because my groups have been, good, but it's because it has a power that no other music has. And so it needs to be preserved and fought for. And I'm so excited and hopeful for the future of the Southeastern Harmony District. I'll get it. Because I know. I'm so hopeful for the future, and so let's take this opportunity to literally seize the day. We didn't plan that this is going to be our closing song, but let's bind together, let's grow together, and let's really make this the best district in the world. I believe it can be that. So thank you again to AVP, thanks to the Sound of Tennessee, and thank you all for being here.
Now is the time to see time to seize the day. Stare down the odds and seize the day. Once we've begun, if we stand as one, someday become somehow. And the prayer becomes a vow. And today begins right. Now it's time to seize the day. Now it's time to seize the day. Answer the call and don't delay. Don't delay. Wrongs will be righted if we're united. Let us seize the day. Neighbor and father to son, one for all and all for one for all and all for one for all and all for
Take a bow together. Take a bow.
Well, what a great weekend, right? So remember that in just a few moments, when we've had time to go from here back to the hotel, we'll have our quartatorium, which will feature many of our quartets from this weekend. It will be where the registration area was. If you've been over there, if not, go in and go to the left, and you'll find it because you'll hear the music. What a great way to end our weekend. Thank you. Let's conclude by singing Keep the Whole World Singing. E flat, anyone. Here we go. Here we go. Keep the whole world.
Keep the whole world singing.